over 700 of the world's best bowlers from 14 different countries. Bowling 7 different oil patterns have invaded the Motor City of Detroit to be part of an event that marks a new era in the sport, the PBA World Series of Bowling. With more than $2 million in prize money and a dozen PBA Tour titles on the line, the World Series promises to be the ultimate test for the greatest names in the game. Barnes, Malott, Duke, Belmonte. All the stars are here hoping to capture a World Series ring if the PBA versus the rest of the world starts now.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, a brand new season on the Denny's PBA Tour. Dave Ryan alongside my partner, as always. Welcome back, buddy, Randy Peterson. Nothing quite like opening day, Randy, any sport, baseball, basketball, football. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. The anticipation is always there.
It really is. It's been a long summer, a lot of days off, and the anticipation of opening day, I know that there's been a lot of anxious people, fans, players, myself included, looking forward to a great season.
What a year we have, Randy, in terms of storylines from this opener here in Tulsa in October all the way through the season-ending regular season event, the Dexter Tournament of Champions in April in Connecticut. There are so many stories to follow. Which are the top you're looking at now?
Mike Wolf came out on tour as a pure power player, but after revamping his game, he's become more versatile and has proved that he can now play any part of the lane. Watch out, this Wolf is on the prowl. Last year's win at the U.S. Open helped Chris Barnes leap a major mental hurdle. Can he now translate that mental victory into that believe Chris Barnes is the best player out here? If Chris Barnes starts to believe that, look out, he's going to be a handful.
And Randy, look out for our audience today. Do we ever knock your socks off with a tremendous first matchup? Barnes and Jones, two tour and maybe a building rivalry here.
I think you're right on there, Dave Ryan. TJ and Chris Barnes, the freewheeler versus the technician, both create a lot of revolutions, both have high backswings. Tommy Jones likes to go around it. Look for Chris Barnes to go much straighter. Semifinal number 2, Wes Malott, Mike Wolf. Again, both high rev guys. Malott likes to hook it. Wolf, with his new swing, likes to stay square to the lane. Malott, the only non-winner, I should say, in the telecast today.
All right, Randy, now we'd like to welcome a new member of our crew. Your land semifinal. West looking for his first ever Denny's PBA career tour title. Mike Wolf has won one in Medford, Oregon last year. Earl Anthony Classic. That was an emotional day. Walter Ray Williams Jr. did make that chill, had a chance to tie before. Tommy Jones will get us underway in 2005-2006. Denny's PBA Tour season starts now. Good ball from TJ.
We'll see a lot of that today where the ball looks like it's headed right for the gutter, but on the cheetah padding, Dave, there's a lot of friction in the outside part of the lane, and that's what the players are going to be throwing into all day long.
Here's Chris Barnes from the Dallas Metroplex. Pin up for him. His first ball this new season on TV.
Here's the thing about playing that friction to the right. If you get the ball there a little too early, it's going to go high on you. Real important that you get the ball to the break point the same way every time. A little more room to get to the pocket than we normally have on the PBA Tour. This is the highest scoring pattern we use, but you still got to get it there the right way.
This week takes care of that. Our Ace Hardware matchup, first of the year here on TV. Randy, between Barnes and Jones, how do you see it?
Well, this looks pretty even all the way across the board to me. I mean, average just about the same.
For a PBA event record, $200,000 first place prize. It's a winner-take-all event. Simpsonville, South Carolina, near Greenville, Spartanburg. That's where Tommy Jones comes to us. Originally from Malden, South Carolina. That same area. Kristen just moved into a new house. 5 bedrooms. Closed on
Não, a gente foi uma vez lá.
Before he left for Japan, and of course he won another Japan Cup, 2 in a row for him.
And he finished second the year before that. So he goes second, first, and he changed the name of the Japan Cup to the Tommy Jones Domorigato Gozaimasu Open.
Nice pronunciation.
Thank you. I've been to Japan a few times.
I know you have. Jones. His line in the pocket looks ideal as he shreds the rack. Tommy Jones a couple years ago mentioning that Japan Cup lost to Chris Barnes in the final, 0-3, then 0-4. And 0-5, it was Tommy Jones winning. Good TV wins, including 5 in Japan this year.
Amazing turnaround in a career. I've been on tour for 25 years, Dave, and watched this ball get out to the 1 or 2 board, saws the 10 out, and just what Tommy Jones has done in the last 12 or 13 months. You know, he made a couple of TV shows. Everybody had great expectations for him, and then all of a sudden, man, the floodgates opened up. 5 wins, 12 months.
This is reminiscent of that Motel 6 Roll the Riches we saw in Fort Worth, Texas, Randy, in April, with these two head-to-head and lots of strikes. Like a cheater pattern. Over his last 9 TV final appearances, struggles. But the one win came in a big one. Broke through with his first major in New Jersey at last year's U.S. Open. The PBA Tour's website has a brand new look, some brand new features. In addition to all the latest PBA news, you can gear up for the new tour season by shopping. Doesn't get the help. Our first split of the TV season.
Chris Barnes.
The Denny's PBA Tour Tulsa Championship on ESPN is brought to you by Denny's. We're cooking now. By Ace. Ace is the official hardware store of the PBA. Ace, the helpful place. By Dexter, where you can play with the pros. Enter to win at DexterShoe.com. And by Motel 6, the official lodging partner of the PBA. For the lowest price of any national chain, go to Motel6.com. Doesn't get the help. Our first split of the TV season.
Chris Barnes rotates around this shot early because he's going really straight from out. When you do that, he goes right through the nose. He pays the ultimate price. 4-6-7.
Nice. 0 for 10 this week. 0 for 11. And an early open frame may be very difficult to overcome against the red-hot Tommy Jones.
The way you play this pattern is if you're going to play out and go straight, you got to keep your hand up the back to control, change the direction down the lane. When you're playing in like Tommy Jones does a lot, you can get away with a little bit of early turn. When you're playing out and up the lane, you can't afford to do that.
Turkey to start for Jones, looks for the front 4. Great beginning to this tour season on TV. Has it.
That was, this ball looked like a can opener going in through the pocket there. Just kind of opened the pins up. That was a very interesting strike. You can see his ball getting out to the
player on tour. Stay sizzling hot. We'll find out. Much more on the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Denny's PBA Tour season opener.